Alright guys, we are officially on our way to Japan. Well, right now we're at the airport. Probably one of the most lame and boring airports in the world. Toronto Pearce International. It's not that bad, but like, it's kind of boring. So, today's a little bit different. I did something a little bit unexpected. I'm actually flying business class. I've never flown business class on a 14-hour flight before. And I'm just so exhausted lately, and I just don't want to get to Tokyo even more exhausted. So I figured the way to correct that is just upgrade and get some beds. I actually got a good price. I learned last night that if you wait up until the last minute, you will probably get that upgrade for literally less than half, if there's seats available, which there were plenty. So I decided to do it, and I'm going to show you guys what it is. If you've never seen business class before, it is freaking amazing. But yeah, other than that, in the next 15, 16 hours, we're going to be in Tokyo, and the adventure finally begins. I've been very much looking forward to this, and I am super excited. So I'll see you guys on the plane shortly. Sure what this is in particular, but so far I've learned that it's literally the most bitter thing in the world. Holy crap. Whew. And we're finally here. Boat time. Time to get off this damn plane. I'm gonna lose it. And we finally made it to our hotel. Oh my god, I am so exhausted, guys. You have no idea. I tried to sleep as best as I possibly could, but for some reason I just didn't get... I was sleeping in like weird 30-40 minute intervals on the plane, relatively comfortably because the seats lie down completely, but still not good enough. I'm on a totally different time change right now, and yeah, finally at my hotel, which is the Hilton. Very different from where I was staying last year, and honestly it was a really good price. I think it's because of timing, because it's not cherry blossom season just yet, but that'll be in a couple of weeks. But yeah, it's a Hilton. I think I got it for like $120 a night or something like that. It's a regular hotel sized room. Clean, comfortable. I definitely need some coffee. I'm dying for an espresso. So I'm gonna set up my machine, and then we'll go around and probably grab a couple of things. I'm dying to have like a beer or something, just kind of chill out for a moment and kind of catch my bearings after such a long time to travel to get here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still tired. Got a decent sleep, but yeah, we're at the hotel right now. I'm actually preparing to leave. It is a bit rainy outside, but it should stop probably around 12 or 1 o'clock or something. First thing, I gotta go and see if I can find myself an umbrella, because I couldn't find the one that I had at home, so I wasn't able to bring one, so we gotta grab one of those. But the view from the room is actually pretty cool. Apart from the fog, it's really, really nice. Okay, this is what we're dealing with today. It's kind of cool because there's this like atrium looking thing. Well, it's not really an atrium because it's all open. But yeah, that is our view from the room. Not bad apart from the frickin' fog. But so basically the plan today, we're kind of just chilling. My brain is just kind of trying to catch up from the time change. For, you know, the 14-hour flight that we have to deal with coming over here. Not to mention we ended up getting delayed, I think almost 2 hours, something like that, which is kind of painful when you already have a 14-hour flight to begin with. Luckily, the pilots, I guess, took a detour. Well, not really a detour, but a shortcut, and they ended up getting us here a little bit faster. So it only ended up taking, I think, 13 hours, something like that. Anyways, doesn't really matter. So what we're going to do for today, I should be meeting up with my friend, number one. You guys probably remember him from the previous vlogs. His name is Andrew. He actually lives here. So I should be meeting up with him at some point today. He lives a little bit far from this area, and I'm waiting for him to tell me how long it's going to take him to get here. But apparently there's a really cool area. There's like a little village area that's supposed to be very, very historic, which is the Indo-Japanese style village sort of thing, which is kind of cool because it like dates back to the 1700s. So we'll actually get to see what the area looked like back in the in that time, or in that era rather. I'm so tired I can't even speak. But there's supposed to be a bunch of other really cool stuff around there. Like I said, we're just chilling today. I do know Jazz and Chris are also in Tokyo as well. I might be meeting up with them for dinner or something tomorrow, but we'll see. I don't even really know what they're doing. I'm kind of just doing my own thing at the moment. And yeah, basically, the only other issue is I didn't realize that the Hilton here in Narita is actually pretty far from like the subway lines and all of that stuff. So what I'm going to end up doing is just walking it. We're probably going to get a little bit wet, but so be it. It is what it is. Anyways, let's get this adventure started. All right, finally acquired an umbrella. We are about to hit the road. I'm trying to just actually figure out the way to get to the main road. I think I'm heading in the right direction. I don't even really know, but it's going to take a little while to get to where I'm trying to get to, because basically where the hotel is, it is about a 19-minute walk, give or take, just to get to transit. So there's realistically no point in doing that. So we might as well just hike the full 3.5 kilometers, I think it is. Good way to get exercise, I suppose. It is kind of annoying just because of the rain, but we'll get there eventually. I think approximately 46 minutes of walking, but I like walking. It's good for me. So yeah, let's do this. But it is a nice area. The hotel itself is actually really beautiful, although it's really foggy and kind of hard to see right now. But yeah, I gotta put the camera away for a second and check which direction. I'm pretty sure I just have to go left and then turn right at some point. Well, I've been walking for about half an hour. There was literally nothing to see. Although I think I might have found an abandoned shrine kind of hidden in the bush, but it was really, really back there, so I decided not to go. But finally kind of make it into the city square, if you will. And I don't know what I'm going to end up looking at first. I think we're going to go to the park first and then figure it out from there. But everything's kind of, I think, in that general area. And then I think me and Andrew are probably going to meet up for dinner later on. But it's kind of more or less what I'm seeing so far. Not really much, just kind of like a neighborhood. But as we get a little further in, should be seeing a lot more. Not gonna lie, down-filled jacket plus fleece and wool in Japan, not a good idea. I'm soaked. Not like from the rain, well, a little bit from the rain, but mostly just from sweating. Holy moly, but yeah, I kind of made it. We're here in this cool little park. There's literally a waterfall over here. It's quite pretty. Check this out. It's still pretty hazy and foggy, so So nice over here. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't really know where the heck I'm going, so this area kind of enters into the park, so I think I might start wandering in that way. That's pretty much what today is. Today is more or less just a wander day. I already got to change the battery. All right, well, I really don't have a clue where the hell I'm going. Can I not go that way? I am really confused here, but this is quite beautiful. There's this thing. There's a statue here. I have no idea who this guy is, but that's pretty neat looking. You never really know what you're gonna find in Japan other than beautiful random monuments. Now, I gotta figure out if I can go this way, because I don't know if this is a pathway. Maybe I should just see what the sign says. Okay, so we are here where that little red thing is, I'm assuming. I kind of want to get to that. That looks cool. Apparently there's a really neat pagoda. It's called the Pagoda of Peace, and I think it's in this direction. So this looks like a pathway to me, so I don't see why. Yeah, I think it's just a walkway. I think they're just saying don't bring cars or scooters or bikes or anything through here. So I'll keep going down this way, and then I'm gonna figure out where we're gonna head after this. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to go to that neat little village looking thing. We do have time, so I'm gonna see once we're done here if I can actually hop on a bus or a subway or something and head over there first. I think that would be really cool to add into this vlog. Just get a little bit of a taste of, you know, Japanese history, and then we'll head more down to the square, and then we'll see what Andrew is saying after this. Wow, look how beautiful this is. That's amazing. I'm gonna actually go down there, trying to find the least slippery spot. So far, with everything being wet, today is gonna be a very slippery day. So, wow, check this out. That is just awesome. How beautiful is that? All right, well, let's continue on this adventure. Okay, so I was walking by this building and I'm like, what is this? It looks like a museum, which it is. Funny enough, it is actually the Narita Museum of Calligraphy. I don't know why calligraphy is like, maybe it's famous to this part, but I just kind of thought that was pretty funny. Because the one thing with me is, you guys know I like doing museums, and the only issue is that it ends up using up a lot of your time. Funny enough, I'm gonna probably be here for about a month, but like, I kind of have it in my mind to do like 3 to 4 different places all today, and I'm gonna try and literally do it all, but I gotta avoid spending time in places like that. Not that they're not cool or interesting or anything, but let's be realistic. Museum of Calligraphy probably wouldn't be that interesting anyways. Wow, not gonna lie, but just everywhere I'm going right now is just pretty incredible. So I think the Pagoda of Peace is up there. I'm just kind of taking in all the scenery. I didn't really know what to expect today, but so far we are off to a pretty damn good start, if you ask me. Okay, let's figure out our way through here and get over to the pagoda. Well, I think we've made it. I think the pagoda is right there. There's a beautiful fountain. It's not running right now, but there's literally not a soul in sight right now. Like, there's no one here. It's just me. And honestly, I'm kind of loving it because it's very peaceful. I also found this really awesome old wooden structure that I'm gonna probably take a second to just catch my breath, grab some water as well, and then we'll be moving along. But this is kind of why Japan is one of my favorite places, because there's so much to see and do, and you never really know what you're gonna find. What I like to do here, in my opinion, is go off the beaten path. Like everyone goes to, obviously, the popular areas, and you have to go and see those at least one time. Shibuya, Shinjuku, Akihabara, but this is an area where I've never been before. I know somebody who works for Air Canada, and they often get stationed, well, not stationed, but they end up staying at the same hotel that I'm at, and she's like, yeah, you should go and check out the downtown Narita area because it is really beautiful. There's a lot of cool stuff to go and see, and apparently there's a nice spot where there's a bunch of cool like restaurants and there's like a main street. Usually any town or city in Japan typically has that one main street, kind of just like everywhere else, where all the stuff is happening. That's kind of like the entertainment district, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just chill out for a second, take it all in, and we'll keep on moving in about 2 seconds. All right, break's over. Let's get a move on here. I'm loving all of the, I mean, there's no cobblestone here, but back there, that's awesome. That's like something you kind of see in Europe, which, to be honest, I kind of want to go to Europe this summer, or maybe just after. I don't really know my plans yet. Right now, I'm just kind of focused on where I am, obviously. Wow, look at this. This looks cool. Let's move more forward so we can catch a really nice scenic point. Get a really nice shot of this. Oh wow, that is so cool. And it's so like ominous because of the fog too. It looks like we can go up there. I don't see why not. Let's go this way first and then we'll make our way up towards the fountain and then the pagoda. Well, here comes a little more rain, but that ain't gonna stop me. Damn, this thing is marvelous. I hate the fact that the rain is kind of ruining the shot right now, but let's just do the best that we possibly can. I might have to switch cameras soon so I could use the other lens hood to kind of protect. Look how cool this looks though. Damn. I do apologize guys with all the rain on the lens right now. That's kind of ruining it, but whatever. What are you gonna do? There we go, that's a little bit better. Let me try and use the umbrella to help us out. It's not working great, but I was gonna go up there, but to be honest, I don't really think there's anything up there that like we can go into and explore. So I think I'm gonna continue walking. I don't know which direction to go, but yeah, I'm gonna continue walking and we'll go to the main area. And from there, we'll figure out where we're gonna end up after. Okay, well, we're almost through the park. There is one more thing, well, two more buildings. I don't know what those are because I can't read what that says, but wow, this is just absolutely spectacular. Really made my day. Like I said, so far, a really good start. But let's continue and then we'll head to the next spot after that. Or maybe not this way, I don't really know. Oh, we got kitty cats just chilling in there. Oh, look how cute. Okay, this right here has me intrigued, but unfortunately it is blocked off. Why is it blocked off? Why is the coolest spot blocked off? No! Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, whatever. We're gonna go this way and see where this leads. Well, I knew I was smelling incense for a second and I couldn't exactly figure out where it was coming from, but it appears we figured that out. Wow, how beautiful. Got all the incense burning in there. It actually looks more like sage almost. I don't really know. Several more buildings on this side. Damn. These buildings are very, very old, but they did a massive restoration project years ago. So they are trying to protect everything. And they're doing a pretty damn good job, if you ask me. There's even more down this way. This looks more like a shrine, I think. Oh, this rain is really driving me crazy. All right, we have officially switched over to the main camera because I have the lens hood, which will actually protect us from the rain a little bit better, so we can continue wandering and vlogging. The only reason I like the smaller camera for this kind of stuff is because we move around a lot, and this camera is really heavy, but whatever, it's all good. We'll make do. Wow, this is really cool. So I don't know which temple this is, to be honest, but basically, we're just kind of cutting through at this point. Just taking a quick look at everything. But we are going to head towards, I guess, the main area for the time being and see what's over there. And then we'll end up probably in a completely different area. I think we're going more into Tokyo. I mean, this is kind of Tokyo, not really. It's more Chiba area. But I think we got to go this way first. Alright, so basically this is the main gate area. Once we exit here, we'll be out of this temple spot and then pretty much right onto the main road, which is right over there. So we're heading in the right direction. Oh wow, okay. This is starting to look pretty cool. Little treat place. Looks like there's lots of food places around here, so we might have to get our foodie on. Did eat a little bit today, but very, very little. Well, let's keep on walking and see what we end up finding, I guess. Oh, something smells really good right now. Uh-oh, I think I'm getting hungry. Looks like a bunch of stuff is just closed. So, we are currently on Omotesando Street, which is basically, I don't even really know what to call it, but it's basically like the main road where everything in this area is going down. I was recommended a restaurant around here. The only problem is they don't open till 5, and it's currently only, I think, like 11:30. So that's not going to happen. Ooh, chopsticks. That's what I forgot to bring. Oh, look at this. It's all like custom chopsticks. That is so cool. Well, so far the verdict is that there are a ton of really cool spots to shop and get all sorts of cool stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool here so far. I'm liking it. And it's not too busy, not too crazy busy like other areas around Tokyo. So it's different. So I kept going, and it's still kind of cool, but it's progressively becoming less exciting. This thing is kind of cool, actually. I was looking for a sushi spot, found one, and then I looked at the reviews, and I'm like, probably not a good idea. It wasn't rated very well. So I'm trying to see if there is something to eat somewhere. Just something small, really. And then obviously we're going to eat again later on. I don't have to eat now, I can survive without, but I wouldn't mind it. It appears I finally found a half-decent sushi place, so let's go in and have some